Big thanks to Cardmarket for sponsoring today's video.
Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're back with another day of OP-14, going into OP-14 week here, day 3? Yes, it's day 3, which means a third leader. Wait, no, it's day 4. No, day 3. I'm stupid. We've done Jinbei, we've done Crocodile, and then I did Moria as well. That's why I was confused. I did Moria. It's coming out this Sunday. If you are a member, you can check it out early. But if you're not a member, then you have to wait until Sunday. But today, we're doing Boa Hancock, which is an insanely strong leader. I put it as S tier, tier 1, the best leader in the game in my tier list. And today, we're going to find out if she's actually that good. Boa is an absolutely insane deck. And she just draws a bunch of cards and then rips your opponent's life and then, just is crazy in general. So let's jump straight into the deck list and I'll tell you exactly why she is so good. So this here is the deck list. We got Boa Hancock, the leader. Blue, yellow, 5k, 4 life, so nothing crazy. But then on opponent's turn, when you play a character, draw 1 card. This goes for playing any character. It could be through effects or it could be through triggers. In this deck, it's going to be through triggers, but there are cards that play like cards without not being through triggers, right? But it's going to be through triggers in this deck. And then the second effect is Dawn X1 once per turn. When your Amazon Lily or Kuja Pirates type character with 5,000 base power or more is KO'd, your opponent adds 1 card from the top of their life cards to their hand. Yep. This is everything Koala wanted to be. Dude, so basically, you have all these Kuja Pirates and Amazon Lily characters that, first of all, play themselves because they have triggers, and all the triggers are free, which also makes it so you actually draw a card. So it's actually basically the same as this Frankie trigger. Let's see, where you see. Frankie, this one. Because it's draw 1 and then play it. But this one is conditional, and it's a vanilla, and it's like, so it's not good. These guys are like overstated as fuck. They have effects that are crazy. And you still get to just play them and draw 1. It's absolutely crazy. Then we have like triggers, right? So we draw, and then when they're KO'd, we get to life rip them, which means your opponent will just not touch your board, which means you can just build a massive board of triggers and then just wrap up the game with things like Boa. So let's go through every card here. We have Gloriosa, which is just our searcher. We have this Boa, which is just a trigger blocker. But again, like triggers, we get to draw a card, right? So it's a super good trigger in this deck. Then we have this Boa from the starter deck 17. Because it's a blocker, you can literally force them to attack into it, right? Which means that you can life rip them whenever you want to. And the effect is super good, right? Look at top 3, place them at the top or bottom, and then give up to 1 rested Dawn to your Warlord's leader or characters, which our leader is a Warlord. Then we have this Boa from OP-13, sorry, Boa Marigold specifically, which is a blocker that costs 5, but it plays a 6-cost Boa from your hand, which is going to be this one. There is an EBO3 Boa Hancock as well. Where is it? Here, which is arguably better, but my personal preference is going to be the other Boa. But you could play this too. On play, if your opponent has 5 or more cards in their hand, your opponent places 1 card from the hand at the bottom of their deck. And then activate main, places 1 character at the bottom of the one of your characters at the bottom of the owner's deck. Give your leader and 1 character up to 1 rested Dawn card each. So it's there, but I feel like this is mainly good in like the mono blue Boa, whereas this is just good. Then we have 2 copies of Gloriosa. This is just a Hiyori, but it has a trigger and it's not a 2k. So it's just really good. I'm playing it at 2. You could swap that around and play whatever you want. You might notice something with this deck. It's only running 8 2ks. That's because this deck has tendency to be super aggressive. And obviously you draw so many cards so that nothing really fucking matters. You can also cycle your hand with this Shakuyaku. And then we have Marguerite. This is a top 5 searcher that also makes you discard 1. The reason it makes you discard 1 is because it would be absolutely insanely broken if you got to search and then also draw off this effect. So it would basically be a Dareshi, that's also a 5k body. It would be absolutely insane. Then we have Ran here. Give up to 1 rested Dawn card to one of your Kuja Pirates leader or character cards. Again, just super strong, right? Can activate your leader effect on curve and has the trigger. We have every card with the trigger basically included in this deck. Then we have Rindo. If your leader has a creature power, play this card, obviously. And then opponent's turn on KO. Add up to 1 card from the top of your deck to the top of your lives. Then you take 1 damage. So what this basically says is check the top card of your deck. And if that card has a trigger, you get to play it. And if not, add it to your hand. Super insane card. But, you know, that's when they KO it. But if they KO it, you're also ripping them once. So absolutely insane card. Gorgon Sister Series, also a crazy card. Because it's a 6/5, it's out of Mars range. It's a 2k counter, and activate main once per turn. You may reveal 3 cards with Amazon Lily or Kurja Pirates types from your hand, which is fine. We literally run only those cards. Give your leader and all of your characters up to 1 Rested Dawn cards each. So this boosts your entire board and your leader, and puts things like Dawn X1 effects in play. Super, super good. And obviously, it has a trigger to play itself for free. Super, super good. And then we have Shakyako, which is also a 6 cost 2k. This is just on play if you have 3 or less life, draw 2, trash 2. But it has the trigger, right? So it's going to be super powerful. Then we have the 9 cost Boa here, which is your finisher, right? Your game ender. If your leader has the 7 Warlords of the Sea type, which we do, add up to 1 card from the top of your deck to the top of your life cards. Then add up to 1 card from the top of your opponent's life cards to their hand. And the trigger is not as good as these ones, because it's... you technically lose 2 cards, right? Because you had to put this in your trash and then you have to play 1 card from hand. But you can play other cards, right? In this deck, you can't. Like, in this deck, you just can play the cards with triggers. But in, like, other decks, you can play, like, fucking, like, any card with trigger, which is insane. Because there are a lot of good cards with trigger, right? Like, you could play a fucking Lindbergh, bro. How crazy is that? And then we have You'll Frighten Me here, which is just a fucking Veggie on a counter event. If you have 2 or less life, up to 1 of your opponent's active characters cannot attack during this turn. And then trigger, same as this one. Play up to 1 character card with 6,000 power or less, and a trigger from your hand. So super, super powerful deck. We're going to jump straight into it, and I'll show you exactly how strong the deck can actually be. All right, we're going up against a Mihawk here. We're going second, so Boa Marigold here doesn't do too much. This is good on second, though. You know what? I'll keep it. I think it's fine. He starts up with the absolute nuts here, which is this stage. It's such a good stage. I mean, I guess I'll slap a Dawn on leader just in case. I don't know. I have nothing. In case he somehow goes like 5 and then for some reason has some way to KO that thing. But yeah, this seems pretty solid. Is he nothing to play off it? Oh my goodness, that's what we're doing right now. Either way, I think Mihawk is a super underwhelming leader. You see, we just trigger that, we get to draw a card, absolutely insane. And we don't even need the Dawn attacher anymore. I mean, we'll still play this, but it's attached to Rested Dawn. Oh, actually, I probably should swing with this as well. Should be 6/6 probably, but 5/7 is not bad. Mihawk is definitely the most underwhelming leader from the set. He feels like he wants to be Zoro so bad by playing all the slash things, but then he just doesn't have access to the good Zoro cards that are like Tashigi and Kuina and stuff. Heck, even the Hiyori Surgery doesn't have access to. So he plays things like this, which are just like infinitely worse. You see how he like literally can't deal with my board now because he has to rip a life if he does. Let's see if he's gonna fall for the Rand bait here. He is not. I think I'm gonna counter this one because I'm a little. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm scared of this one being bigger. Oh my god, rip a life, baby. Rip a life. These Margaries here are not very clutch right now. I'm thinking if I'm going to play this one down or not. But I think I'll rather just wait. Because next turn I can do this actually. Yeah, so let's just do... it's going to be 5 and then 6. If I had thought that 7 was going to go in here, I would have taken that life. We'll stun the Tashigi. We'll bottom deck nothing. We'll slap it on our leader so that we have leader effect active. He has one Dawn up, so he could be like a counter event here if he doesn't have a 2k, but he does have a 2k. Good on him. We don't have a 9 cost, which is a little bit scary here. But there hasn't been that many turns, so it's not that crazy. I'm more worried about these guys just breaking up my hand. But at least next turn we can go like here. We can play 2 of them if we really want to, if we want to find specific cards. Shanks is just a really good card. I absolutely despise this card. It's so good. At least I'm not playing Jinbei this time around. It sucks when you play Jinbei. But we should be fine right now. No clue what's going on here. Oh, he rested 2 cards to make Tashigi plus 2000, but we made it so it can't attack, so that doesn't matter to us. He's going to go 7 face. I'm going to take. Definitely going to use this. Draw first. Ooh. Which one would I rather have out? Or in my life, rather? Well, first of all, we'll take the top life. There's the 9 cost I was looking for. I'm thinking if I'm going to put this in my life purely because it's a brick. And it lets me cycle my hand a little bit. All right. I think still this turn is still going to be like we could. Yeah, it's going to be Boa. It's going to be Boa into Boa. Stun the Shanks. Bottom decking nothing. And we can still play this over this. Let's grab counter event maybe? Yeah, sure. Let's grab counter event. We can be defensive here. And we'll trash the other one of these. Slap a Dawn on our leader. It's a bit of a shame that we won't get to attack with this turn. Because everything is minus. But I think it's still worth playing this. A 7 here. Probably a counter event coming in here. Yep. They have a bunch of counter events in this deck. Because this thing restarts the thing every turn, so they can always just keep a Dawn up, which is a little frustrating. But I think we're good here. We shouldn't die next turn because I have both of these. So we're healing one and we're negating one attack. Like, this is super annoying because you can just, like... this negates blocking as well. It makes it so something can't be rested. Depends on how he goes here. If he goes on the defensive or on the offensive here. He is going to rest my... Oh, he rests my Boa with his Shank. Wait. What happened here? Oh, he rested these 2 with these. Which means he can now... He rested this with this, the Shanks. And then he can... he stuns the... Huh? Stuns the Ran? What? Very interesting. I'm countering here, though, for sure. I'll just take this. Yeah, now we're talking. Oh, I knew I had that. I forgot. Literally forgot I had that. Do I replace the blocker here? No, I never replace the blocker here. I don't think so, at least. I think it's always just Margaret. Draw a card, do a search. Really wish I could grab a 2k here. Wow, this is not very optimal. Guess I'll just grab Boa. And I'll probably just trash that Boa. Yeah, sure. Not great, but we did still get to, like, draw a card. Oh, wait. Fuck, we're dead here. I didn't even think about this last attack. Okay. Is there a world where we live here? The thing is, I think it's playing this, right? Oh, but everything's -1. There's no way. And like he can just rest things. I guess he can only rest things by resting things. Not a big fan here, not gonna lie. And if I do this, you know what? Let's just swing 4 into 4 here. See what's up. Gives it to me. These are all too big for me to swing into as well. If I heal and keep 1 down up for this, then I basically need to deal with 2 attacks. Can I do that with this counter? Probably not, right? Could always trigger a blocker. I think 7 phase. Just see what's up. He takes. Okay, so another 7. I might go for it now. He just has 1 dawn up. I could also, funnily enough, play like double boa. Wait, don't I just have lethal here? Definitely not if I play this. I could play this and go 5-5, but that's super stupid because I'm probably dead then. Go 5-6 technically because I do have this. Again, that's just stupid. Splitting here is definitely better. So what is this? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 9, 10 here. Oh, come on, baby. Come on, baby. You don't have it. He doesn't have it. Let's go. Should have known when he took this 7. Maybe feel stupid about swinging the 4 into the Mihawk, but still, we'll take it. I think we could have maybe extended there as well. No, this just negates both of my blockers. Holy shit, thank God we didn't try to extend. GG's. Guys, I don't know what happened. I completely forgot about Perfume Femur. So Perfume Femur is in the deck now. Don't know why he wasn't earlier. I'm thinking either 3. You might want to drop it down to 2 or up it to 4. It's probably just a playstyle thing. But I'm playing Perfume Femur now. Sorry about that. Let's go into some more games. Alright, we're up against Doofy. I believe this is Boa's worst matchup. We're gonna go second. I'll keep. I have this on 4, this on 6. That's fine. And that's much more. I can also do 4, 5, 6. Or sorry, 4, 6, 8. If he doesn't like play anything that will attacks me. The good thing about this matchup is that he's just not gonna attack my board. That's also good. This is a little bit annoying, but it's fine. Yeah, definitely worried here. Doflamingo is definitely one of the strongest leaders in the set. I think Doflamingo is just insane, to say the least. But I think... Fuck, really? We're not triggering, bro? That's what we're doing? We're not triggering? Picked up 3 here. I don't like those cards. At least we can start ripping him already. If we want to. I don't. But I could. I need you guys to know that. We don't have a Dawn Attacher on board. Do I play this next turn? That start slapping Dawn and shit. I guess that's not bad. Here comes the Monet. That's annoying. We'll just take this hit. Yes, okay, nice. Now we're absolutely in business, because now we can play this and still do things. But I don't think we do play it. Thing is, he's going to just defend with... this is going to die anyways. He needs it to ramp. He's going to 10 next turn if he does use it. You know what? I think it's here. Ooh, I like this now. Now I like it because this now he can't rest my entire board. I'll bottom deck my own Gloriosa. No, there's no reason to. Why would I do it? This is not blue boa. And we'll just reveal like this, and this. It's gonna attach literally everywhere. 6. I'm thinking if I'm gonna use the boa to swing or not, and I don't think so. Takes the first hit. You definitely wanna... Oh, you're not going to 10, I guess, because you need to Dawn minus and then ramp 2. Yeah, so you're going... Even if you do this, you're not going to 10, which is nice. We get to draw 2 trash 1 and ramp. But I guess it's still not good enough for him to want to give it up. Is he countering here then? Thinking if I'm going to swing with this or not, and I don't think so. I think I'm just going to keep it on the D. Yeah. I think that's fine. Going to 8 next turn. Don't have too many plays. But the fact that he just can't deal with my board, even if he wants to, is pretty sweet. And I just went super wide unintentionally because I thought he was going into 10 Doflamingo, but I miscounted. So now he's just... Oh my god, this baby 5. Dude, this baby 5 haunts me. It actually just haunts me. It's so good. Okay, well, I guess we're just sitting here looking at this fucking wall that is Doflamingo. Do I play this guy? I think so. We'll do this. And then we'll do this. And we'll slap a Dawn on everything. But not this one. Then we will use Perfume Femur here because we don't need it in this matchup anyways. Just plus 2,000. Just so we can slap another 3 Dawn on here, here, and here, I guess. And we'll just start with a 6. He ramps. Then we'll go into 7. We'll go into a 9. This has gotta be the... Yeah. Oh my god, if he Dawn minus is here to heal, he's not going to 10 again. Yes, let's go. Oh, that's so epic, dude. Dodging the 10 cost here is so nice. That's just a problem. I think we're kind of chilling because we have the this one, and if he wants to attack me, he's ripping a life, right? Which is what's so good about Boa, specifically blockers in Boa. Yeah, he's just gonna concede. Holy smokes! I think he thought he was going to 10 here. Messed up with the heal. He also doesn't have very much counter. He has 3k counter only. Holy shit! But yeah, we literally just win that. We have 2 more triggers here. Yeah, we're big chilling. He can't pivot board because it makes him rip one. We were gonna go into Boa. So what's gonna happen here, right, is he's gonna go swing at me, probably like a big one here, and then probably 2 small ones, which I'll counter out of all of them. Well, I'll block the big one, and then he will rip one of his own life, and then next turn we'll go here, rip the last life, heal one, and then we still can attach all of our 9 Dawn thanks to these guys. So we will just attach like 4 and 5 or whatever it is. We'll attach all of our rested Dawn, and just swing absolutely massive into this 0 life leader. That would be pretty crazy. GG's. Oh, we're up against Law. Law is a scary one. We're gonna go second. Law is a scary one because he... Ugh, I don't think I like this hand. I like this Ran in my starting hand, but I don't know if it's good enough. I'll keep it. Law is scary. He's very fast. Very, very fast. Good thing for me is a very fast deck doesn't mean too much here. Do I want to go into this? Or do I want to go into this? I'm just going to go into this. We're looking at a couple 5s here. 3 5s under 3 Dawn turn is insane. That's like literally the most power you can output in any deck at all. Ever, I think. Right? Jinbei almost gets there. Boa, it is Belly? Bello Betty doesn't quite get there either. 4 Dawn turn is different, right? A lot of decks can swing 3 5s on 4. But I think Law is the only deck that can swing 3 5s on 3. He doesn't though. He swings 2 5s. Yep, we're in business now. That's gotta be game, bro. We're taking another one. Yeah, that's gotta be GG's, bro. We don't get to draw 2 trash too because my opponent doesn't have 3 life, but now we have all the bodies on board. So even if he pressured us down here, I think we're big chilling. We're looking for another 6-cost Boa Hancock. I'm starting to wish I grabbed that 4-cost Boa. I think it's fine. We're probably gonna go here and then here. Yeah, it's like this, revealing probably like these 3 guys. They're not really relevant. And we'll attach 3 here and then 1. I guess I could attach 2 here and swing into this, but it doesn't really matter. This guy replaces himself. He's so annoying. No, you know what? I will do that. I'll go like this. And then like this. Oh my god, why can't I attach there? Oh my god, he's not a Kuja Pirates. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, I guess we're fucking 2k farming his ass. Wow, how annoying. I should have read my cards, but still. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, mate. The thing is, this is just literally plays another 2k. So it always replaces itself. I hate it. I absolutely despise it. But also, it's not that deep. He has to, like, keep going face, because if he pivots board, he loses. And we're just going to try to keep blockering up, which is why I want the 6-cost Boa. But I could also just play Boa into, so this Marigold into this Boa. Yeah, we lost on a 1k power there, but it's fine. That's what I get for not reading cards. Let's see what he does here. Is this going to be X-Drake? 5-7. Yeah, that's not good for me. But it's actually fine because he had this anyway, so he doesn't need this rusher. It's the fact I don't think you attack with the rusher. I think you just attack with this. This is actually probably as fine as it gets. He is going to go with the rusher. Is he going to go board, though? Please go board. Please go board. Please. It would be so epic if you just went board, dude. Oh my, he's going to go board. I'm going to give it to him. And he's going to rip a life. And then he's going to look like a fool. I should have actually countered that attack, I think. Yeah, because this is a 6. Ugh. And it's only once per turn, so we can't do it again. That's fine. He's down as fuck now. Could go like Marigold into this boa. Keep it like a Dawn up with this. Actually not that bad. But I think I'd rather just play this. Would I? Nah. Yes, I would. We can still keep a Dawn up. So we're just going to go 5 face. Then we're going to go 5 face again, and then we're going to go 6 face. And we're going to keep 1 Dawn up for You'll Frighten Me. He doesn't have 2Ks. I'm telling you, he doesn't have 2Ks. He has no clue what he's doing. We don't have Perfume Femur, which I feel like is going to be clutched this game. Oh, I forgot to swing with this first. That's fine. I'm also thinking if I don't even keep 1 up for this, especially now they're so hesitant on the... Yeah, I'm just going to make this another 6, I think. What did he search? Draw 1 card. I don't... Like... Because he was so hesitant on the 6, I don't think he has a 2K. Otherwise, I would have kept 1 up for this, but I don't think I need it. I don't think he'll ever go face here. And if he does, we should have enough counter anyways. Yeah, he didn't have 2Ks. Nice. That was the right call. That's what hesitating can do, man. If you hesitate too long, your opponent can read that and take advantage of it. And same goes in other positions where maybe he just doesn't have counter at all. Like if somebody's trying to push lethal and I'm fully bricked, like he can definitely kill me. Then I'll just sit and wait and be like, should I counter this? Should I counter this? To make them think I have counter when I actually don't. So think about that, guys. Think about that. And he could have done the same thing here, right? Where he has the 2K, but he decides not to. Oh my god, he's gonna swap the... Oh my goodness. I mean, you can have it. Oh my god, is this not... Did he swap the base power? He swapped the base power. Holy shit. I was like, yeah, you can have that. You're gonna take a life anyways. But he swapped the base power. I mean, you get this and then I rip you and then you lose. If I have Perfume Femur. I don't have Perfume Femur, so he's lucky. But like, holy shit, dude. I wonder if I'd be dead if he had pivoted board faster. Like these blockers ain't doing nothing for you, mates. I'm a Perfume Femur deck. I'll take this. I'm looking for Femur. Didn't find it, but I tried. Yeah, well, so no Femur here, which probably means we just go Uber on the blockers. I could also split here, make sure he loses both of his swings here, or both of his blockers. We can go 7-7. We know he doesn't have... He at most has like 2 2Ks now. Also, he played this 2K, which is hilarious. And we can still play one of these and keep a Dawn up. I kind of like that. Yeah, it should be fine. I can't believe he swapped the base power of my things. Yeah, and we'll just go here. We'll still have 1 Dawn up for this. Doesn't do much right now, actually, because he has the 2 out. Still. He's still in a position where it's like, even if you have a blocker here, you lose to Perfume Femur. You're just lucky I haven't found Perfume Femur. Like, I played 3 of them and it's searchable. I still haven't found it. I bet it's right here. I bet this is Femur. At least now you can pivot into my board without having to worry about anything. Okay, so this is like 7-9. Which is fine if it is. There's no way of dealing with my blockers, so that's fine. I don't think I need this. Also, it has an on KO effect. Yeah, which lets me play this. Yeah, she just literally just replaced herself and drew me a card. Holy shit, on KO? On KO, when... No, I guess this was a bad trigger, so it technically didn't draw me 1 card. But, still. I feel like it drew me a card. Well, I guess technically because the... either way, who cares? Keeps 3 Dawn open. I think I'm just going to counter here, actually. Like, I'm pretty sure it's game, but... I'm going to counter here. Is this... Unless it's 5 with Hawkins, but now then that doesn't matter. Then he's just 3 Dawn open and assume that you have counter, but he definitely doesn't. So let's just go here, 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 here. And even with 3 counter events, I think you die to this 5. Unless you have 3 counter events and counter here. And even then, I still don't think you kill me, because you need an answer for this blocker to swing efficiently. And we do still have 5k counter in hand, whether we don't have 2ks or not. Yeah, he doesn't have it. He has 2 of the counter events, but 2 bricks. Alright, we'll take it. GG. Alright, that is going to be it for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe as well if you want to see more content like this. We are pushing through with OP-14 week, and we only got more leaders to come. So make sure you are subscribed. And yeah, when it comes to Boa, definitely an insanely strong deck. Super, super good. And there's no doubt in my mind this deck is going to be meta. If not, best deck in format. But yeah, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.